Hi guys, and welcome to Science Academy. In this lesson we are going to learn factorization, and under factorization we will learn how to factorize expressions based on a common factor. Now before we go to factorization based on a common factor, let us look at this example. Supposing you are given x open bracket x plus 1 and you are asked to simplify or to expand this expression. In order for you to expand such an expression, of course, you have to multiply x with this x to break this bracket, and you will multiply x with this positive 1 inside our bracket. So if you multiply x with x, it will give you x squared. And if you multiply x with 1, it will give you positive x. So now we realize that moving from this point over here to this point over here, you have expanded your expression to form this product over here. So now the process of moving from here to here is expanding. Expanding. This is the name of the process, or expansion. So now the process of moving from here to here is known as factorization. It's known as factorization. So now factorization, it is the reverse process of expanding. So when you were expanding your expression, you got this product, and now in factorization you will take this product and you will factorize it to form this expression over here. Now going to factorization based on a common factor. Supposing you are given ax plus bx and you are asked to factorize this expression. First of all, for you to factorize this expression, you have to identify a common factor between the two terms of this expression. Now, by inspection, we see that we have x as our common factor because x is present in the first term and even in the second term. And now that we have identified our common factor, we will write it down and open up a bracket. So now that we have opened up a bracket, inside this bracket, we will write everything that is left when we take the common factor out of the two terms of this expression. So as we take x out of the first term, we are left with a. So we will write this a down and we will drop this positive sign here. And when we take x out of our second term, we are left with b. So we will write this b down and close our bracket. So now we have factorized this expression over here to give us this expression x open bracket a plus b. Let us look at the last example b. Supposing you are given an expression 5x plus 10 and you are asked to factorize this expression. So remember, in order for you to factorize this expression, you have to first of all check for common factors. And now by inspection, we see that there might not be any. When you inspect, we see that there's no common factors. We have 5 here, we don't have 5 here. We have x here, we don't have x here. We have 10 in the second term of our expression, but there's no 10 here. So let us simplify this 10 to see that are there no factors of 10 which include 5 in them. So the factors of 10 that I'm listing the factors of 10. We know that the first factors are 10 and 1, and the second factors are, of course, 10 and 2. 5 times 2, it gives you the number 10. So now we will write this 10 in the form 5 plus 2, because the factors 5 times 2. The factors 5 times 2, they include 5 in them. So now we will write down 5x and we will write 10 as 5 times 2. Now that we have written this 10 as 5 times 2, we can see that there is a common factor in these two terms, and our common factor is of course 5. Our common factor is of course 5. So the second step is that we will isolate our common factor and open up a bracket, and everything that is left in this expression we will write it inside of this in this bracket. So when we take 5 out of our first term, we will be left with x. So we will write this x here, and of course we will write the positive sign inside our bracket. If we take 5 out of the second term of our expression, we are left with 2. So we will write this 2, and after writing the 2, we will then close our bracket. So we have factorized this expression over here to give us this term. Thank you so much for viewing our video.